Hey guys, how's it going, eh? Todd, the cheap drums guy. Happy Sunday morning to you. So yesterday was a complete giant fiasco trying to get that video on. Almost 10 hours and redoing the video over and over and over again, and then trying to upload it to the phone, and then that not being able to work, and then trying to use YouTube Studio. Well, YouTube Studio, I can't combine two big videos anymore with that, so and finally having to upload it through video software I had to download for free. So that was that big watermark across the screen. I apologize for that. I did have a discussion with my wife, and I told her of my problems, and she laughed, of course, because wives have no souls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a tablet, an iPad, or something like that. These flipping things aren't cheap at all. Like the cheapest one I saw was like $150, and they go all the way up to over 1,000. I was like, oh. So I hit a pawn shop, find one for 50. But I need something a little bit more space on it and storage and whatnot, so I can do these videos. And I really hate having such crude and elementary type videos, but you know, I'm not going to sit there and spend hours and hours of the day again trying to deal with these freaking things. So I apologize because the video came out late. You know, I tried to get it on before 11 o'clock in the morning, because that's what time when you on YouTube creators, it says, you know, there's a better time to put out videos a certain time of the day and whatnot like that. So I try to follow that advice. Doesn't really work all the time, but but I wanted to talk about that video again. I probably watched that video about 3 or 4 times, and I apologize for throwing that story in there. It's really depressing, and a lot of people don't like hearing about that kind of stuff, but I like bringing it in there. I mean, this is my YouTube page. I can do what I want, so I do have drum stuff on there because I am the cheap drums guy. But the military and what I've been through is a big part of my life also, and there's not a lot of people talk about their personal lives. I mean, it's good therapy to get it out of your system, and it was. I mean, that last night I felt really good. Not about, you know, things that had happened, but I felt really good that I talked about it, because it helps me. Because, I mean, we're all works in progress. We're not all perfect. We all make mistakes. We all have bad things happen to us, but it's how you deal with it afterwards, which will kind of set the stage for the rest of your life. You can't really bottle. I bottle up a lot of stuff. You wouldn't believe some of the things that I've been through and have seen and done. You know, you'll never hear about it. I'll never mention 99% of it, just for the fact that it belongs in here, not anywhere else. But it's good to get out what I can, because again, it's really good therapy. And a lot of YouTubers I know, I watch a hiker in England named on YouTube called Grizzly Gaz, and he talks about mental health now and again, and how the hiking and camping does him really good. Come here, Ranger. Get up here. Come on. No, get up here. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Hey. Come on. Get upstairs. Come on. Get. Freaking dogs, I swear to God. I come down here looking for a place to go to the bathroom. I just took them outside. And he talks about it on his channel. And some people give him flack about it because, hey, I want to see hiking stuff. Well, go to a different channel. He wants to talk about this. It's his channel. Let him be. So I put it out there. And the drum cover, you know, that's another thing with me, helping me grow, helping me learn, and getting out of my safe bubble. Go on, get upstairs. Turds. What's done is done. That's a fun song. I mean, put that song on sometime and play along with it. It's fun. And the neat thing about it, which I noticed in the song, after a couple times I re-listened to it and tried to break it down in my head, it doesn't follow a set pattern. The guy's kind of just winging it, it seems like. All the fills are different, and it was, it's kind of cool. You can add or take from it however you want. Make it your own. It's your interpretation of the cover, but it was really fun, and I'm going to have fun with that, and it'll help you teach you or make you learn new fills. And I unfortunately kept repeating myself on most of everything I was playing, but oh well, who cares? From here on out, I can change that up. And, why is this thing so high up there? But anyways, so that's that. But anyways, I was putzing around the other day, and the nice thing about swapping, I finally put the Soundcheck over there against the wall with the other kits. It's not the wall of shame, it's just, I'll be back to you kits. And I put Candy Stain back up because there was her time for rotation. And I got the cymbal set up in such a fashion where I don't have to move them anymore. I can just move the kits out. And something happened, and I was, make sure you guys don't come back down here. I had my slippers off. I wear slippers down here, and I was just walking around bare feet. And my old cymbals, and the ones of my project cymbals, were over here against the half wall, and my foot went into them, and one of them, that cymbal, right between the toes. Yeah, that freaking hurt. Oh my God. And I'm like, why the hell are they on the, why can't I find something to do with these things and put them somewhere? And, you know, I'm looking at them, they look like a stack of folders, you know, in a way. And I'm like, huh. You know, in the new modern age we're in, everything is going digital and paperless. You know, it's good to save trees as much as we can. You know, although we have more trees now than we can ever get rid of, but it seems like, but in the United States at least, I mean, we're Tree City, USA, where I live. But everybody's got these things. Used to hold files and whatnot like that, and when we was relying on paper. And I thought, well, why not put these to use, not just throw them out? And I've got piles of drum heads. Oops. Neatifies up everything, tidies up everything. I hate messes. I'm a neat freak sometimes. My wife's a pig. Yeah, water and dirt, we make mud. But I really like to keep my area clean down here. Arguably, it's cleaner than the rest of the house. But, you know, I always trying to look for different ways to improve. You know, beautiful, nice and neat, keeps them off the ground. You can stack them on a shelf, stack them on top of a mini fridge, stack them on top of my upright freezer right there. It's just a neat little thing. And I just thought I'd bring it up to you and show you. I'm sure many of you have explored, shut it. Many of you explored ways to store things, and I just thought this was a nice little efficient way to neatify everything. Granted, I don't use these cymbals hardly at all, but I just don't want them laying around on the floor collecting dust. Why not put them in a cute little rack and let them collect dust? But simple, cheap, easy. It's not a hack. It's just a way to make life a little easier, I guess. And it does keep them off the ground a little bit, and so any other dust, because I got carpet down here, and carpet, with carpet you get dust. But anyways, that's what's going on here. Like I said, I swapped out the Pearl kit, and I put the old drum zone in, my $30 kit called Candy Stain. And I've got it up in the 2-up configuration mounted to the bass drum, which I've never done on this kit before. Usually I have it offset mounted, but for the toms that is. But I liked the way it was set up with the Pearl, so I'm going to give it a shot this time. And I'm getting kind of used to it, having it up, although these toms do set up a lot higher because of their depth. But I'm going to have some fun today. The wife's still downstate, so that means I can make as much noise and cause as much trouble as I want. And I'm going to give me a Mountain Dew because my hands are starting to shake some of caffeine. But I just thought that was a cute little idea, and I wanted to share that with you. And so I'm going to continue what I'm doing. I'm going to tune these drums up a little bit because they've been sitting for quite a spell, because I've had the Pearl Soundcheck up for as long as I've had it, which is the longest time span so far with all my drums. But anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. It's a happy Sunday to you all. I'm Todd, the cheap drums guy. You people have a wonderful day.